Hey everyone, in this session we will understand how can we visualize data with the help of Seaborn library. Seaborn is a very powerful statistical data visualization library. Seaborn has been developed on top of Matplotlib. In our previous session we have understood how can we use Matplotlib to perform data visualization. If you are not aware about the methods of Matplotlib, you can watch my previous video. How to install Seaborn library? Like any other Python packages, we can use pip install Seaborn in order to install it in our computer. We have to import Seaborn library to use all of its methods for data visualization. In this session, we will understand a number of frequently used plots of Seaborn library. We will start with distribution plot, join plot, KDE plot, pair plot, bar chart, count plot, box plot, scatter plot, and finally heat map. There are a number of other plots available in Seaborn what you can use for your specific use case. However, these are the frequently used plots what a data scientist or a data analyst use day in day out. Remember, Seaborn is one of the favorite data visualization library among data scientists and data analysts. So if you are aspire for data science or data analysis, Seaborn is a must know library for data visualization. Let's jump to the Jupyter notebook. We will explore all these plots using some sample data. Let's first understand how can we install Seaborn in our computer. Using pip install Seaborn, we can install it in our computer. In my case, Seaborn is already installed in this computer, hence it is telling requirement already satisfied. Like any other packages in Python, we can import Seaborn in our notebook in order to use all the methods defined within Seaborn. As Seaborn is developed on top of Matplotlib, few of the Matplotlib methods will be used while using Seaborn. Hence, I have imported Matplotlib in my notebook as well. Once we have imported Seaborn and Matplotlib, we are ready to use all the methods present in Seaborn in order to perform data visualization. Seaborn also provides us few sample dataset in order to use them to explore all the plots available in Seaborn. We can get a list of datasets by calling get dataset names. Here SNS is the alias for Seaborn. You can use any name for alias. However, SNS is the very common alias name for Seaborn in industry. Hence, I have used SNS here. Let's take Titanic dataset of Seaborn in order to explore different types of plot of Seaborn. We are creating a data frame out of Titanic dataset. Let's see what is there within this dataset. There are columns related to the travelers and those travelers survived or not after the Titanic tragedy. Let's see how we can use distribution plot for age column. Using this plot, we can plot the distribution of the data. In this case, x-axis is representing age and y-axis is representing the count of travelers, and this is giving you distribution of the age column. Notice here all the x label, y labels are coming automatically in case of Seaborn. In our previous session, we have explored Matplotlib for data visualization and realized that in order to get this x label and y label, we have to explicitly specify in case of Matplotlib, but it is not the case for Seaborn. Let's see what is joint plot. Using joint plot method, we can provide x-axis and y-axis and the data frame information in order to display joint plot. Here, as you can see, it is providing us the correlation between age and fare. Notice here, you are getting the distribution of age and distribution of fare also in the same graph. Hence, joint plot is a very powerful plot by which you will get a lot of statistical information from your dataset. You can even get the regression line here. as I have provided an argument called kind equal to reg. Let's check out what is KDE plot. KDE plot is also known as kernel distribution estimation plot. It is a very powerful statistical data visualization. We also have pair plot, which takes a data frame as its input and provides a number of plots in order to correlate the data. We will also see a special argument called hue. Here in hue we are passing the gender or sex. Let's see the plot so that you can clearly understand what is the use of pair. As you can see here, you are getting a number of plots in order to understand the correlation between the columns, and all these data are grouped based on the gender. Blue color is representing male and amber color representing female here. More male traveler died in Titanic tragedy than female travelers. Like this, you can get a lot of insight about your dataset with the help of pair plot. Let's check bar plot. Bar plot is very similar to bar chart what we have in matplotlib as well. Using bar plot, you can plot bars based on multiple columns of a data. We are getting age versus alive bar graph here. Count plot is very similar to distribution plot. If we run count plot, it is counting how many people did not survive in the incident and how many people survived. So more or less 350 people survived and 550 or 570 people died in that incident. Box plot is another very important statistical data visualization. You can use box plot method in order to provide the value of x-axis and value of y-axis and the data frame. You can also provide hue, and based on the hue column, your data will be grouped together. Here, blue means male and amber means female. Scatter plot is a very frequently used plot to get more insight from the dataset. Let's run this. You can clearly see few outliers is also present in your data. This time, in order to show you the heat map, I have taken a different example dataset present in Seaborn. I have taken IRIS data. IRIS data is a very famous dataset which has data about iris flower. I have created a data frame out of the dataset and created a correlation matrix out of it. Heat map always takes a correlation matrix so that it can show you the correlations between columns of your dataset. Annote is an argument by which we can specify if we want to annotate the graph or not. Annote equal to true means we want to annotate the graph and there will be numeric values in your graph as well. It gives you precise information about the data. As you can see here, there is a very high correlation between sepal length and petal width. Petal length and petal width also has a very high correlation. Heatmap is a very important tool for data scientists to perform a lot of analysis. During our future sessions, when we will learn data science, we will see how we can use heat map in order to analyze the confusion matrix. In this session, we have learned that Seaborn is another very popular statistical data visualization library which developed on top of matplotlib. Now we know how to install Seaborn in our computer and how to use it in our Python source code. We have explored a number of frequently used plots of Seaborn library. Remember, the purpose of data visualization is to get insight of the data. It's not just a picture. Thanks a lot for watching this video.